Monex Australia is part of the Monex Group of Tokyo. It's a publicly listed company on the Tokyo Stock Exchange, and it's the third largest broker in Japan. Also within the group we have TradeStation Securities in the US, the sixth largest broker, and Monex Boom in Hong Kong. We actually provide access to 12 different countries and 70,000 listed securities across more than 14 exchanges, and all from one trading platform. The Australian market is it's good, but there are a lot more opportunities out there that people really should be looking into. Individual investors that want to trade offshore have been facing very, very steep brokerage rates, and it's also very difficult. If you want to trade a number of different markets, you really have to open accounts with a number of different brokers. So we're solving both of these problems in one go by simplifying the process, and because of the size of the group of Monex, we're able to bring much lower brokerage costs to the consumer. We're rolling out the features on the platform in various stages, and we will in time be making it available as a multi-currency platform. Even as recently as last year, if you'd wanted to trade markets, if you'd wanted to trade Google in the US and you'd wanted to trade a stock in China and another stock in Thailand, it probably would have involved you opening up 3 different accounts with 3 different brokers. It'd be very time consuming and expensive. We solve that problem by bringing all these markets into one trading platform with low cost. Apart from being expensive and difficult to open an account to trade offshore markets, you have also in the past been required to deposit a fairly large sum of money in order to trade those markets. We are actually not going to have a minimum account size, so anybody can open up an account without any particular minimum account size. People can trade the Australian market with us. We still offer access to all the big names you're familiar with: BHP, Qantas, Westpac, all the big names. In addition to that, of course, we provide access to the US market, Japan, China, including exchanges in Shanghai, Shenzhen, Hong Kong, Taiwan. We also provide access to Korea, Singapore, Indonesia, Malaysia, and Thailand. By trading US markets, you can also get a lot of good exposure to European economies as well. Investors obviously want to increase their pool of assets, and unfortunately the Australian market has shrunk over the last 10 years. Now, if you keep investing your money in a market that's shrinking, it's got to be difficult to make it grow. So we think that one of the best opportunities for diversification and increasing your opportunities is to look at trading offshore. And through Monex, we now provide you with access to trade a much greater range of markets. We open up about 70% of global market capitalisation. So when you ask people why they haven't invested offshore much in the past, the last 5–10 years, it's generally because they've either found it too difficult or too expensive. So at Monex, we've now solved both of those problems in one go. We've simplified the process, we've brought 70,000 securities together from 12 different countries on one platform, and you can now trade very inexpensively. There really is no excuse now not to consider adding international shares to your portfolio.